What the? Look, he's 75% win rate. Unbelievable. 15 and 5, 6 and 1 in StarCraft 2. This guy's pretty good.
다수왕과 신앙을 동시에 노리는 거의 진짜 거의 8년 만에 일어날 수 있는 대사건을 치르기 직전의 조성호 선수입니다. 특히나 블루드워에서 성적이 못하는 것은 고무적입니다. 이 선수의 전반적인 능력치를 알 수 있는 그런 승리 숫자를 만나봤는데
Yeah. This whole thing about buying skins makes me seems very bizarre to me. It's like I read recently like the guy selling hats in TF2s made like was making like 100K a month or some shit. I was like, what? You can make that much selling pixels? Oh my god, I'm like in the wrong business here. I need to go sell me some pixels. Like 0 production costs, pure profit. Oh, it's glorious. And it's gonna be Trap vs Shy.
홍진이 승리를 거둬야지만 후반전에서 최선을 다할 수 있는 이런 상황이니만큼 김유진 선수의 어깨가 무거운 양상입니다. 그렇습니다. 승리로 자신의 힘을 보여주고 있는 조성호 선수 그리고 플레이 자체 그리고 여러 가지 느낌으로 굉장히 뜨거운 선수로 중에 한 명을 자랑하고 있는 김유진 선수가 전반전 세 번째 세트를 준비하고 있습니다. 조성호 선수와 김유진.
See, it's not like in Dota or sorry, not Dota, Diablo. like in Diablo 3, right? You know they have the whole auction house thing, but like that I can kind of understand because like you can buy better gear. So it's like at least if you pay money you get something that like improves your character kind of, which I mean I guess there's arguments for why that doesn't really make sense either. But in LoL or the skin thing, it doesn't even make you better, just like you look silly. Anyway. RM is very BM.
자, 전반전 마지막 세트 만나보겠습니다. 전반전 마지막 세트 11시에 위치해 있는 선수는 바로 조성호 선수입니다.
Alright.
굉장히 많은 승리를 이번 시즌
As the blue paradox on the top left, we do have Trap. As the red paradox on the top right, we have Shy. Sweet.
김유진 선수의 진영, 붉은색 프로토스, 양 선수 가로 방향에서 경기를 준비하고 있습니다. 네, 상대방이 앞마당을 먼저 하면 그 앞마당을 파괴하기 위해
Red versus blue. It's almost like StarCraft 2.
장기전 운영가려는 생각 안 하고 중반쯤에 뭔가 승부를 낼 수 있는 그런 빌드들을 많이 활용을 했는데 이번 경기는 어떻게 될까 좀 지켜봐야 될 것 같고요. 그렇습니다. 네. 지금 뭐 조성호 선수와 김유진 선수의 상대 전적을 보시면은 그런데 조성호 선수가 두 번 만나서 모두 승리를 거둔 적이 있습니다. 분위기가 너무 좋죠.
Now that I've had that little rant thing, we're going to see a pylon in the main base. OMG. I'm actually really terrified of the thought now that Blizzard might actually do that. Like, introduce random shit that you can buy in SE2. Could you imagine how confusing that would be if they had like 5 different skins for every unit? So like, if you didn't know what all the skins were, you might see some random unit with a weird skin and you'd just be like, I don't even know what that unit is. Oh, that'd be pretty amazing. See all these ponies charging at you, man. You're like, what the shit? How do you make ponies in this game? Because that's like what happened to me when, after the patch, the recent 1.5 patch, where it changes your graphic settings. Like because basically it resets the graphic settings to the default. So I had everything on low, and then it made everything medium, and I was like, oh my god, I don't even know what these, I didn't know what the minerals looked like. Like, I looked at the minerals, they were all glowing and shit. I'm like, am I supposed to mine these? It's crazy, man, it's crazy. And that was just changing the graphic settings. I can't imagine what changing the skins would do. Anyway, I like how, what's his face? Trap checked the 9 o'clock for proxies. Uh-oh. Hidden DT tech. So we're going to see a DT rush from Shy, whereas Trap checked the 9 o'clock for proxies. So you might be wondering why Shy might proxy at 9 o'clock instead of in the middle. First of all, you can't build in the middle on this map. Second of all, we've seen players basically just take a gamble there and be like, well, there's a 2/3 chance that he's in one of the left positions, so I'll just build it at the 9 o'clock, my proxy. And if he's in the bottom right, well then, oh well. So, DT Rush, as I said, with that hidden citadel at the natural, and Trap is not going to see that for quite a while. And by quite a while, I mean not at all, because now the first Dragoon is out. Templar Archive's on the way. As you can see, he's not getting Dragoon range, cannot afford Dragoon range at this point in time, since he did go for the DT Rush, whereas his opponent, Trap, is in fact getting the range. And he's got a second gateway as well, so there's going to be some pretty hardcore DT action coming from Shy here. What is Trap doing? Is he going to get a Robo? Yes, he is, but that is not going to be done in time. That is not going to be done near... Well, I don't know. The DTs do have a rush distance, travel distance, actually. This is going to be quite close. Actually, this is going to be very close. I actually have like a half-eaten orange here. I'm just like tentatively holding it, waiting to see whether the obs is going to come out in time. I think it's going to be in time, but it's still going to be a little bit risky. Now, this is going to be very interesting. Trap is putting on some pressure with these initial goons and zealots, so he's basically going to give himself as much advance warning of these DTs as he possibly can, kind of without really knowing it, unintentionally. Well, not really unintentionally. I mean, that's part of the point of this pressure, is to give yourself some information. Does he see the glimmer? The DT even ran down next to the probe. I thought I was going to kill the probe. That would be a mistake. That, I believe, is also a mistake. Or maybe not. No, attacking with that second DT, I think, is very questionable. But we shall see. We shall see. What would be really cool is if he uses that DT to like trap the units on the outside and kills all the Dragoons. Because the thing is, if he kills all the Dragoons, even if an observer comes out, it doesn't matter. He'll just win the game anyway. And look at this. Look at this DT just doing massive damage here. The probes are blocking. It's kind of unnecessary. Oh, that DT I really think should have blocked those Dragoons. That would have been a really cool move. Because that observer is going to get out in time. Of course, he doesn't know that. So it's probably, the benefit of having full vision of the map. I know that it probably would have been better for him to trap those goons on the low ground and just kill everything. Because I think if he trapped those Dragoons outside, all the Dragoons that he had and the DTs catching up would have killed them. And then he could just win the game outright. But as it stands, he's killed a few probes and now he has to back off. But the thing here is that Shy, or Trap rather, can't even move out of his base until he gets a second observer. Because if he moves out with his first observer and doesn't have a second, then a DT could just hide somewhere and run into his main base and kill all his probes again. So he really has to be careful how he does this. And yeah, it looks like he is being a little bit cautious here. He's probably going to have to leave at least one Dragoon at home as well. Can't counterattack with the full complement of Dragoons. But look at this, no expansion follow-up just yet. A third gateway and a robo follow-up here from Shy. Very, very interesting. Normally when you go for a DT rush like this, your follow-up is to go for a Nexus and get cannons and High Templar with storms to defend yourself. But instead, we just have massive gateway count and aggression. And look at this, the Dragoons poke in, and I don't know if they got close enough to see a lack of a Nexus, but they saw no pylon. And normally, if you are going to do the fast Nexus, you actually have a pylon there already at your natural. So even if you didn't get close enough to see a lack of Nexus, not seeing a pylon there is actually an indication enough that there's no expansion, usually. Ooh, nice little spot there by Trap. Very well done, unless he didn't actually see it. No, he did see it, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, but look at this. Shy actually threatening with the pressure, actually forcing the Dragoons back. Not letting him kill that DT, so very nice move. But a Reaver is going to come out soon. And the thing is, this is a very funny situation for Shy, for Trap rather, because normally you'd say, okay, he's gone for fast expansion, so I have this timing where I can try and hit before his storm finishes, and he doesn't really have that many cannons, and then I can just like go and kill him with the Reavers. But in this case, actually, Trap is the one, or Shy rather, damn it, Shy is the one who actually has the better production with his 3 gateways. Like, he actually has almost as many Dragoons as Trap does, just minus the Reaver. And now he's expanding a little bit later. He's got his own Observer out as well, and that's going to be quite helpful in, denying any spotting from Trap's observer, so it's actually really looking quite nice for Shy. If the observer's going to pass each other in the middle, I don't think they saw each other. And third gateway just being added now, but it looks like it might just be an expansion follow-up for Trap, and that would be quite bad. He'd be super far behind. I think he actually just has to go all in right now. Do it. Do it. Do it. All in him. Now. He actually has to go right now because that expansion is mining already. He needs to go before the expansion really kicks in. And yep, there we go. I feel like he probably should have left 30 seconds earlier, but oh well. Might have been waiting for a second Reaver actually. Is there a second Reaver? He's still not moving out. Okay, you know, he is waiting for the second Reaver. He really needs to go right now. Go. 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 Okay, he's going now. He has to micro those Reavers really, really well to win. Like, he has to win with this attack, obviously, with no expansion. And look at this. Look at this. Shy's going to see no expansion. He's going to be like, oh shit. Oh shit. Build the defense. I made an expanse. Now I must defense it. He must defense the expanse. And that DT counterattack could actually kill all the probes. Where's it going? Go attack! Go kill the probes. Why are you coming back? Why is he coming back with that Dark Templar? That'd be awesome if he actually snipes the observer and kills everything with that DT. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think it's going to happen though. I do not think it's going to happen. And here we go. This is so difficult now with those two Reavers there. He's got one High Templar. Does he have Storm? That is the question. That is the question. The Reaver's going to pick up some probes. Yeah. Where did the DT go? Did the DT die? I guess the DT died, and here we go. He's moving in. Does he have a Storm? That's a crucial thing. Storm! Doesn't do enough, though. I don't think it does enough. No, he has a second Storm. He's going to get the shuttle and the Reavers. That one did enough, but is it? No! No! There's too many Dragoons left! Trap has too many Dragoons! Is it going to work? Shy's in trouble. Oh my god, a great Storm on the ramp, though, but the Storm's going to kill the probes! And the stream is going to die. Oh my god, the probes stop at the last second, but it doesn't even matter. Shy is so dead. Trap looks like he has done it here. Trap, the master of Brood War and StarCraft 2, the master of Pro League this season, is going to take him out. He kills the Nexus, and he's just going to go up here. There's some probes and Dragoons on the high ground, but it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Shy is so dead. Trap, very well done. I thought he moved out a touch too late, but he did micro those Reavers perfectly, and actually it was the correct decision to wait for the second Reaver. You really need both Reavers there to make that attack super duper effective, but a nice hold on the ramp here is making it very difficult to Trap to actually push up, but the thing is, he's killed so many probes already that it probably doesn't even matter. Like, he's at 51 supply against a 31 supply of Shy. He's 20 supply ahead right now. It's just such a huge advantage, and now he's got a probe down at his natural to make a Nexus. When he so feels like it. And, well, another Reaver coming out. Notice he's got that Observer still in his mineral line. That's just to make sure there's no DT counterattack. And, well, just going to pick off what he can from the low ground, but not going to press the issue here. I actually quite like that. A lot of, sometimes Royals players will get a little bit too antsy, try and break up that ramp. Busting up a ramp like that, especially with the threat of High Templars with Storms behind, is just so dangerous. So I really like that he's just playing patiently now, expanding himself. He knows he's in a good position. There's really no reason to throw the game away doing a stupid attack. He's doing the good old Artosis style of being ahead. And I mean, now he's holding the bottom of the ramp. It's going to be a little bit tricky for Shy to break down when he wants to. He might actually need to expend one Storm to break down the ramp. That's quite funny, because just pure Dragoons running down the ramp into a concave Dragoons is very risky. But uh-oh, what is that drop? What is that drop? Is that a High Templar drop? Is that a DT drop? DT drop won't do anything, I don't think. Oh. Observer? Ah, he sees the Observer with his own Observer, so now he's going to the natural. Very cute. And look at this. When is Trap gonna notice? 3 kills. Uh-oh. 4 kills. 5 kills. 6 kills. 7 kills. Oh, don't hit the Nexus. Do not hit the Nexus. Okay, he's gonna run away. Whew. Because of course, when you one-shot a unit with a Dark Templar, or with any unit actually, it doesn't give an alert sound to the player, like your forces are under attack. It doesn't say anything, and it doesn't even ping the minimap. So, you know, if you kill the probes, that's fine, but if he hit the Nexus, it would have given them warning, so he didn't want to do that, so he just ran away immediately. So Trap, I'm sure he's noticed by now that he's missing a good number of probes, but that's quite a little sneaky move there. And now Trap actually moving back with his Dragoons. I think he's always is he gonna get a shuttle? Is he gonna try and snipe the shuttle? Where are the Dragoons going? I don't know where the hell his Dragoons just went there. I thought he was moving around to snipe the shuttle, but well, he gets the observer at least. And he's now gonna move back. And oh man, now we're gonna have the big counterattack from Shy, and this is actually not even over now because this army composition is extremely scary. He's got Zealot leg speed, and speed Zealots in these numbers are really good against Dragoons actually. So this counterattack with speed Zealots and Templar could actually kill Trap's Nexus here, his expansion. Oh my god, he needs to wait for the High Templar though. This is actually going to be a ridiculous game. Could you imagine if Trap now, like with only Dragoons in his composition and not enough Reavers, can't hold on? And oh my god, there's simultaneously going to be a drop in the main base. What is that? Oh my god, wait, what? What is that drop? Is that a storm drop? Yeah, storm? Is that a fake? Is he trying to draw the units back? Because I was going to say he's got his whole side Templar in the army. What's he doing? It's a total fake! It's completely empty! Yeah, storm on the Reavers! He needs one more storm, he can get both Reavers! Oh my god, the Reavers are too close together! Get in the shuttle, get in the shuttle! The other Reaver survives, there is one shield battery in the back, but it looks like, where are all the speed zealots? Oh my god, everything just died! What the hell happened? Where did all the speed zealots go? Everything is gone for Shy. Shy now expanding from behind. I thought that attack would do so much more. What the hell? That did not go as expected at all. And now Shy is definitely in trouble. Oh, looks like he's going to catch a few free Dragoons in the middle of the map here. But here come the reinforcement Dragoons for Trap. Shy, his final attack didn't work. His last attack, his last hope. And I don't know, I guess he just ran in with the speed lots before the Templar got there and they got melted by the Reavers, because of course Reavers do amazingly against speed lots, and with 2 Reavers there and without the storms to take him out, it was just too much. And now the speed is also finished for the shuttle. He's going in for some harassment. There's not that many probes left. There are not enough probes. Oh my god, but some of the probes are going back. Oh shit, Nemo! Gets one. Oh, he's gotta run. Oh, he's gonna micro it. No! He gets it. Oh, the shuttle goes down though. The shuttle goes down. And now the expansion is almost done for Shy, but he's like, you know, almost 30 supply behind now, 69 to 43. Nexus finishes up. He's still got the High Templar to survive though. And the thing is, High Templar tech is you know, he's got speed lots, he's got the High Templars. His tech is actually better than the Reaver tech going into the late game. Like in the mid game, in the early game, the Reavers are you know, they're superior because you can't really get High Templar tech in the early game. But going into the mid game, it gets kind of close when you have a low number of both units. But once you get to the late game, the High Templar plus Zealot is far superior to the Reavers. So even though Shy is definitely on the back foot here, he still at least has the tech advantage. And if you can just kind of play defensively a little bit, maybe get a hidden expansion. I think you might want to hit an expansion here. I think that's the way forward. Hidden Expo, go. But actually, if you look at the bottom of the map, I think there's one probe from each player. One probe checking for hidden expos for Trap, and one probe for Shy, potentially going to make a hidden expo. I'm not really sure actually, but another speed shuttle is moving out here. Future Dragoons though are moving out. Are they going to try and intercept? Or no, they're just going to go intercept the probe. Okay, so he doesn't know about the shuttle. It's going behind his mineral line at his natural. That's going to be really, really dangerous. There's a lot of space back there. But actually, a lot of Dragoons are in position. It looks like you might actually know about this. You might be setting a trap. And here we go. The trap has been sprung. The shuttle goes down and the Reaver's going to go down. And this is not the way forward for Shy at all. Look at that. He's just thrown away 2 shuttles and 2 Reavers and done almost no damage. This is exactly the thing that Day 9 says not to do. For anyone who hasn't seen or hasn't listened to the old Day 9 podcasts about how to be awesome at StarCraft, you should definitely go check them out. In his Hallmarks of Expert Play series, #1, it's called Winning with an Advantage. And one of the tenets of winning with an advantage is to not do risky harass like this and throw away your lead. Because that 2 shuttles and 2 reavers, as well as getting speed for the shuttles, that is so expensive. And he's done no damage. Like, Trap is not even doing, or Shy's not even doing anything to come back in the game, and Shy's just like letting him come back. And I'm just going to keep commentating on a still image because I'm awesome. Look at those beautiful looking gateways. Oh, there we go. And there's the hidden expansion. Yes! Yes, hidden expansion, yes. And the thing is, look, there's a probe at the bottom right main, though. The thing is, I don't know if those probes cross paths or something, or what's going on, because, see, Shy, or Trap rather, is being very good about this. When you're ahead, that's another thing that Day 9 says, is when you're ahead, scout for hidden expos. Keep scouting the map. Don't let your opponent take a hidden expo, because that is definitely a way to let them back. I don't know what the hell is going on with the stream. I think we'll temporarily switch streams until this thing decides to stop being dumb. Anyway, oh my god, is this? Okay, no, this is right. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought this game had like reversed back to, or the other stream was back at like right before that big attack hit. But anyway, so we have 2 DTs sneaking out here. If they know about that bottom right, oh, I think the mineral only has been scouted. I think the hidden exo has now been scouted. The DTs are heading down there. Yeah, it's definitely been scouted. So, unfortunately for Shy, he's not going to be able to hold on to that base. Well, actually, no, the DTs are going back. Oh, no, I'm sorry, the probe is actually there. I think it was a Kakaru that's freaking me out or something. Something's down there at that base, but I think it might have been a Kakaru or some random shit. Man, Kakarus, they show up as light blue on the minimap. I don't know what's going on, but that base does not seem to be scouted, so I don't think he knows about this. Oh my god, he's gonna snipe the High Templar though! Oh no! Oh no, where's the Observer? Where's your Observer? I know he's gonna get 3 High Templar! He might even get a 4th one! Oh no, huge mistake from Shy! Not having an Observer there or a cannon! Oh my god, this is why I always see you always need, in PvP, you need at least 1 cannon per mineral line, and you need 1 cannon at your front where your rally point is. In PvP, going into the mid-late game, you always need that 1 cannon at the front. Because otherwise, this will happen to you. The DTs will just run in, your observers are not going to be in position, you just lose all your High Templars. This is the worst feeling in the world for Shy. Those High Templars were what were keeping him in this game. And now he's just lost them. The funny thing is, though, that mineral only is still not scouted. He's still not scouted. But that was a beautiful move. Oh, but it looks like this speed shuttle is scouted. He's going to go through anyway, and the probes have been pulled, though, so he's going to chill for a while. And there's no way for Shy to actually get there. Actually, he can storm it, I think. Can Storm actually clip it? That's actually one way for you Protosses who, you know, always get annoyed by the shuttle chilling behind like a cliff, especially on a map like Fighting Spirit, where there's space to do this as well. One little trick you can do is Storm. The edge range of a Storm actually has a higher range than a Dragoon, I think, by like 1. Basically, the center of the Storm, even if you don't hit the shuttle, just Storm like right in front of it, and then the edge of the Storm will clip it. So if it's like a red health shuttle and it's pissing you off, you can just kill it with the edge of the Storm. It's quite cool. I'm fairly certain that works. Anyway, obviously it has to be damaged already, because if it's like a full health shuttle, you're not going to kill it. Oh, just as I say it, that's exactly what he does. Yes! Thank you, Shy. Oh, look at that. Look at that validation. Oh, I am the king of the world. Day 9, Diapollo, Artosis, bow down before my glory. Okay, anyway. Looks like the army of Trap now moving out. Trying to actually pick off those Dragoons that are chilling at the 9 o'clock, or 3 o'clock rather. Damn it! I know all about storming shuttles, but I don't know about clocks. Anyway. Oh! Storm on the probes! Actually, okay, so it looks like that was actually a storm drop and not a reaver drop. Of course, Trap has now caught up in his own tech here. With his own Templar tech. He doesn't have speed for his Zealots yet, but look at that, it's got a nice beefy Archon there. The Archons, of course, are very, very critical in these late game engagements in PvP. And notice how he's building a cannon in his mineral line like a good little boy. Also taking his own mineral only. But as I said, without knowing about that mineral only of Traps, if Shy just plays super defensively right now, kind of holds off this attack fairly cost effectively, you can be in a good position, but whoa! Wait, did he just shoot his own Zealot? What the hell was that? Oh no, I think that might have been Trap Zealot leading to provide vision. But oh, nice Storm there on the Reaver. He's trying to run in with the Dragoons. But oh my god, this Storm. Oh! Oh man, Trap is baiting out so many storms here, but look at this, both players trying to be really, really cute and cost efficient. Some people might be wondering what the hell is going on here, why there's so many random storms being thrown around for like one unit. Basically, Trap is trying to pick off the High Templar and get free shots off with his Reavers, which have extraordinary range. And also, he led with those 2 High Templars because a common trick is to actually lead, before the engagement happens, you go in with a High Templar and you storm their army and soften it up, and then you go in with all the units rather than having to micro your Templar during the main engagement. You can instead do it first and then focus on the army management. And in this case, both players warding each other off quite nicely, and that Zealot, almost seeing that base, man, that is like the best hidden base I've ever seen. That has been like almost scouted so many times. The thing is, Trap already scouted that mineral only once with his probe, and the Nexus wasn't there when he scouted it. And now he's not going back. This is actually so bad for Sayle. Look at that Zealot. He's going to check the 3 o'clock again. He's just checking so hard for bases. Trap is doing everything right except look at the base where there's a base. Well, that sounded weird. Yeah. I mean, he's still on the lead though. He's still 135 supply against 104. He's kind of got a bit of a contain off as well with Reavers and High Templar. But this base is just doing so much for Shy. Look at this, Trap now has got his own mineral only, so now we're on equal bases. Is that? There's no way that's in range. Wow! Storm has a sick range. Oh yeah. Anyway. And looks like, oh, I like that, keeping a couple of Dragoons back there. Is there an Observer there as well? One thing also that Pro House players should do is, in addition to building like a cannon and or putting Dragoons at your natural when there's clipped naturals like this, again, very like on Fighting Spirit, you should always put an Observer there to spot the high ground, because even if you have units there or cannons, if you can't spot the high ground, he can just suicide a shuttle in. You know, the shuttle can basically go all the way up to the mineral line before being spotted and shot at, and by then it can just drop a Zealot to tank shots and then do a storm drop anyway. So it's really, really beneficial to just leave one Observer up there to provide high ground vision. And finally he sees the hidden base, and now Trap is like, God damn it, I thought I scouted this. And oh my god, are we gonna have storm drop? Storm drop. He's sending in a few Zealots there. Notice how he doesn't commit, doesn't send like his entire army. You know, a lot of newbie players will be like, oh my god, it's a hidden base, go kill it, and they'll like, 1A, 2A, 3A, everything down there. But nope, Trap is going to send a couple of units and then leave the rest to help defend. And look at this, just spending a couple of storms. He just spent 3 storms to kill a High Templar. Okay, I was saying how it's good to make sure your opponent doesn't like, soften up your army with storms, so that seems a bit wasteful there. And oh my god, a nice storm, and here we go, we're gonna have the big engagement. Here's the breakout. The hidden base is under attack, so it's all or nothing now for Shy. Can he break through here? He doesn't seem to have enough Templars and Archons. He doesn't have the best position in the world. Trap being extremely careful there, pulling his units back to his Reaver. He knows he does not need to overcommit here. He just needs to stand his ground. He's killed the Expo. Trap is going to be mined out very, very quickly here. Or Shy is. I think I've mixed these players up way too many times this game, but here we go. Storms on everything, and it's just so many storms. GG! Trap takes an epic PvP there. Wow. Very, very nice game from both players. And and STX Soul is going to take the Broodor Best of 3, 2-1. We are going to go into StarCraft 2 games after this, but damn, that was really good. I love me my PvP. Where's Harem? PvP, man. Best mirror.